What's up YouTube, it's Young Men's Daily Red Pill, back with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. Be sure to like the content, share the content, and spread this red pill message. That is my goal on this channel. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check out more of my content. It will help you grow as a man. That is my goal here, to get the red pill to the youth. So if you want to be a part of the movement, help me by spreading my content. We're going to be talking about something that can relate to a ton of young guys out there today, and just guys in general. And I'm going to be kind of responding to a content creator that came out with a video titled "Never Sleep with a Woman on the First Date." All right. Now, I came from a religious background. I used to listen to single mothers and my mother and other women around me that would always tell me, you don't sleep with women, you treat them like a gentleman, you do this, that, and the third for them, and you wait, all right? You make them feel comfortable, they have to get to know you, and that is the right way of going about creating a healthy relationship with a woman, all right? The issue with that is it led me down a dark path of red pill rage when I found out that is going to put you in the friend zone, and number two, that puts the woman in the head leadership position of directing where that relationship goes off rip. To summarize some of what the video was talking about, because I'm sure some of you guys didn't see this video or hear about it, basically it talks about how if a woman is willing to sleep with you on the first date, that means that she's done that plenty of times before. And, you know, that's going to be a major red flag. You should avoid that woman at all costs. And she's just pump and dump material, basically. Okay? She's a 304, as we like to say. And I would actually disagree with that, all right? Based on my experience, based on past experiences I've had, current experiences I've had with women, just because a woman does choose to sleep with you or do certain intimate experiences with you very early on within a relationship or interaction with her, does not mean that she is like that with everyone out there, okay? It doesn't mean that. From the first time you meet a woman, she's instantly categorizing you in her brain subconsciously. Whether she'll tell you this or not, it happens subconsciously the moment she sees how you present yourself to the world, the moment she sees how you carry yourself to the world. And she will put you in 4 categories: the friend, the lover, the provider, the entertainer, okay? Those are the 4 categories. There could be here and there bits and pieces of different other categories we can go down, but those are the main 4 I've noticed in my personal experience. And when you choose to not sleep with a woman on the first date, or not elevate things and escalate things with that woman, she views you as a potential lover or provider, all right? Or entertainer. She does. Because let's put it this way, if she met her favorite athlete, celebrity on the first date or whatever, her superstar alpha male guy, do you think that she would be waiting to speed things up and get intimate with that guy? No, she would not, all right? No, she would not. She would escalate things herself most likely, and she would be the one pursuing that man. And I'm gonna be honest, if you make a woman wait to be intimate with you, that puts you in her mind as a potential partner, all right? A potential companion. Now, if you want to get in a long-term committed relationship with a woman, that you can go that route if you like to. She's going to already put you in that route if you wait. But the main thing I want to talk about in this video, and that's usually not addressed in the manosphere, is the reason that we preach for the most part to get interactions with this woman as an intimacy on the first date is because that is a form of her showing her submission to you, okay? She is laying down, she is submitting to you. She is submitting her body to you, okay? Now, some of you guys are gonna have an issue with that out there. I understand that, and that might sound offensive, that might sound vulgar, you know? But you have to realize this woman, for the most part, a lot of these women have hooked up in the past, have had one-night stands where they have not met that guy really longer than an hour, 2 hours, maybe 15 minutes. You know, she was drunk with friends, and she's hooked up with some random guy or a guy she just met. All right. So when you yourself as a man, you purposely don't deal with that woman like that, she's going to think you're not attracted to her. All right. She's really going to think you're not attracted to her, or you're looking for a long-term relationship. So if you're looking for a long-term committed relationship and that's the route you want to go, that is fine. But you have to understand, and we talk about this, she's not yours, it's just your turn. So why in the first place are you looking for a long-term committed relationship with that woman, when if she was with a celebrity crush or whoever she views as super alpha, she would submit to that guy, and the first thing she would give to that man is her body. I think a lot of times, because of our warped delusions within society, a lot of men tend to overthink and overvalue intimacy. All right. I want more than just a woman's body, as you should as well. She's given her body away to plenty of men. That is not the point. The point is, we as red pill aware men that are on going our own way, that are on our purpose, we want a woman's full submission and cooperation. And in order for us to see that she is on board with our program and what we want out of her, we have to see if she's willing to give her body away first to us. And she's not going to use it as a weapon, okay? Because a lot of women will use their body as a weapon against the thirsty beta male guy they need a relationship from, and they will hold out for months, for weeks, trying to get this man to pursue her, trying to play games with this man's head. When at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with that. We as red pill aware men, yeah, like intimacy is nice and everything, but at the end of the day, we just want to see if this woman's willing to submit to us. And her most prized possession, technically, is her body and giving her body away. So if she can't do that she's given away in the past, then she's not going to be willing to submit other things in her life when we ask for those things later on down the line. So it's just a test to see, is this woman really all about me? All right. It has nothing to really do. A lot of times guys get way too caught up on the whole intimacy aspect of things. So by that woman submitting and being intimate with you, that puts you in a position of power, okay? You have the upper hand in that relationship. She can no longer weaponize it against you. She can try later on to weaponize it against you, but realistically, she realizes she already lost. You have to realize 50 years ago, 60 years ago, intimacy was something that was a prized possession and was coveted, and women held out on until they were married. But nowadays, you have women just handing it out like coupons to a ton of different guys and not really expecting that man to be in a relationship with her, especially if he's good looking enough, he has enough money or status or whatever it may be, and she finds him very attractive, appealing, and she's lusting after him. She is going to give her body to that man. If she met her favorite celebrity and she wasn't going to be judged by society and no one could find out, she would hook up with that guy. While you're over thinking, ooh, I'm making her wait and I'm not going to be pushing intimacy because if she sleeps with me, she's a 304 and she's not wifey material, dummy. She's going to sleep with someone else, all right? At the end of the day, like, she's not going to wait for you. We don't live in the old times where that's a thing of the past. That's past thinking. We have progressed now. We are in 2021. Things are not like that, and things are going to never be like that again, okay? Unfortunately. If you're looking for a wife or a long-term relationship, you can try this, all right? And she will categorize you as a long-term boyfriend material type of guy if you do something like this. Just prepare yourself for that, okay? That's what I'm telling you guys. Prepare yourself to be put in a category of a boyfriend and be okay with that. Be okay with being her friend. Be okay with being her emotional tampon. Be okay with it and accept it. And be the best emotional tampon boyfriend you can be. Just realize that. But no, these women have collected massive body counts over the years, and those guys haven't had to sit and talk with her hours on end, days and weeks on end, and getting to know her better and build rapport. Those guys just needed 10 to 15 to an hour to 2 hours to dance with her, grind up on her, spit some game in her ear, whisper, make her feel some type of way in the perfect environment. And like that, she goes home with him. She goes in his car, game over. So you have to realize you're going to be spending all this non-sexual attention just talking to this woman, and she might not even necessarily want you like that. So at the end of the day, if you want a relationship, if you want a long-term commitment, if you want to be put in the friend zone, go ahead and wait. All right, go ahead. That's the results you will get, and you will get those results. But just realize these women were not doing that before they met you, okay? They weren't doing that. They were letting guys have a free pass. Guys didn't have to talk to them. Guys didn't have to take them out on dates and get to know them better. But at the end of the day, I'm a guy, you're most likely a guy that's watching this. We have sausages. We have testosterone building up. We're not just talking to women to just talk to them for the most part and just hear about all their this, that, and the third. Let's keep it real, guys. We want intimacy at the end of the day. All right, we do. We really do. And if you think otherwise, well, I don't know. I maybe need to get your gender checked. Intimacy is something that is required. All right, because that shows me that you can submit fully, completely to me as a man. So, guys, I'll just end it on this. You need to understand, if you don't push intimacy with a woman, she's going to categorize you into the beta male friend zone or boyfriend, long-term boyfriend material type of guy. So if you're okay with that, be my guest, go ahead and do it. But if you're not, and you have to realize most likely she's giving her body away, like how many virgins do you know? Like realistically. So, and trust me, she was giving her body away and she wasn't in relationships all the time either, all right? So just realize you holding out and withholding intimacy from her, that's showing a lot about your true character, all right? That's showing a lot about you as a man. And that's showing to her that she has the upper hand. It really is at the end of the day. Because we're men, you know, we need that release as men. Women know this. And by you withholding it and talking to her and getting to know her, that's going to put you in the boyfriend category. So when I heard that video, I was like, is this red pill? Is this purple pill? It sounded more purple pill to me. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Until next time, it's Young Men's Daily Red Pill. Peace. I'm out.